every year, we make some set of resolutions. We try to put things into place, but life happens. Something goes wrong, some things go right, but all in all, every year we come back with some takeaways. Every year we also want to put our best foot forward. And so what we do, we make some resolutions. On 31st night, all of us are putting together resolutions. But what happens? By the time January ends, we start forgetting our resolutions. And by the time February is ending, we have forgotten all about them. And by March, it is business as usual. Same old system, same old people, same old style. So this year, let us make only one resolution, and that is to make it a productive year. But all in all, everyone has a vision, and we see that visions to come true. Why is it? Why is it so? So the story goes back into the ancient times. A lot of old timers have been designing vision boards, trying to paste things into place. And as history goes back and we try to explore more and more places, it has been also discovered in the Roman Empire that they used to make small little platelets, carve something on it, and paste it on a wall. By paste, I mean they used to nail it there. So, vision boards have been used by ancient people as well. And as history flew, we started using paper. And as we progressed, we started using our laptops and computers to make soft copies of our vision boards. So, what are these vision boards? Essentially, it is nothing but very prettily put together vision for our future. But then social media happened and it became all pretty without having any context. So, what do we see on vision boards? Rolls Royce. Anyone wanting to buy Rolls Royce here? Shreyas, okay. Does it serve any purpose in life? Okay, so for you, maybe yes. But for others, not so much. I could see Satyanarayan saying no. Who else feels Rolls Royce or Ferrari? Or maybe a Mech mansion, a 30-bedroom house is something you look forward to. I would shudder at the thought of maintaining such a house. Yes? All right. So, for some people, it may just be a patch of land somewhere which is green, very peaceful, joyful, and they connect with it. For some people, it might be a pilgrimage. For some people, their vision might be to take their entire family on a world trip. For some people, their vision may be to lead a company. And as leaders, all of us have some vision or the other, right? So let us talk about vision and how we are planning to ensure that whatever we plan in 2025 materializes. So here we are. I'll just share a couple of slides, but all in all, I want this to be a very interactive session. We will be making notes and writing things. And at the end of the session, I will also open a competition to you. Anyone who makes the best vision board, which we will review in the upcoming session next to next Friday, once again, we'll meet on the same topic. Anyone who's made the best vision board and wants to explain what it is all about will win a one-on-one session with me, wherein we will put together your vision into action strategy. Yes? Super. So I will also start sharing my screen. And here we are. I want you to take a piece of pen, a piece of paper and pen, and write in just 1 minute. What were my biggest accomplishments in 2024? In 2024, what were my biggest accomplishments? Just two or three. I'm sure all of us did something worth our while in 2024. Even if what you consider was a failure, it's not a failure, it's a stepping stone, it's a learning experience. That is also an accomplishment. So, yes, I can see all of you busy. All of you who are off camera, if it's convenient, please come on camera. I see Mahadevan now. I see Vishnu. Good evening. Good evening. Hi, Mayank. Hi, Nagaraju. Hi, Yogesh. Hi, I don't know. What is this? So, you know what? Please name yourselves appropriately. Our name is our identity. And if we are exact about our identity, we are proud of it, it takes us far. Let's own our identity. Okay, super. So, written, done? Okay, let's move to the next part. What challenges did I overcome in 2024 and how did they shape me? What challenges did I overcome in 2024? How did they shape me? All challenges are good. All crises are good. No one grows without crisis. No one grows without crisis. All these crises come together to make us the strong people that we are. Agreed? Wonderful. Hi Bharti, good evening. Good to see you. Good evening, Naveen. Yes, let's write them down. Good evening, Gaurav. Done? Done? All right. Now let's come to some more strong parts. What areas of my life and career need more attention in 2025? We talked about our experiences. Now, moving forward, we've also realized what areas need more focus. All goody goody stuff, sweet stuff, let's leave it on the side. And now let's get tough with us. What areas of my life and career need more attention in 2025? Done? Priya, it can be both. It should be both because life and career move together. We cannot isolate one from the other. Okay, now, how do I want to feel at the end of 2025? Do I want to feel good? Do I want to feel accomplished? Or do I want to feel, oh my God, still just another year gone by? We want to feel good about it. Oh yes, it was a great year. I did couple of things which were fantastic. I moved up the ladder and now I am a director. I'm a senior manager. I'm a vice president. Or I added some new skill. I helped somebody. I helped somebody realize their dreams. I created a wonderful team. I cemented my relationships within the family. I went out of my way to ensure that the old people in my area are well cared for. Anything. It can even be a social cause. But one foot has to be in your career because that is where fulfillment is. How do I want to feel at the end of 2025? Written? You want to feel good? You want to feel dissatisfied? You want to feel fabulous? All in your hands. Okay, okay. Now let's move. Do you want your vision board to look like this? Beautiful women, nice smart men, fancy cars, Lexus and Teslas, Rolex watches, eat, sleep, designer clothes, Michelin star restaurants. This is what you want your vision board to look like? Raidu says no. Satyanarayan says no. Happy to know that. We do not want our vision boards to look like this. Not at all. This is so superficial. So superficial. So let's come to it. What's vision? Vision refers to a very clear picture of the future you want to achieve. Yes, the future you want to achieve is something which you can create on your own. It also serves as a guiding light, and it also inspires you because you see something better. You see something better than what it is today. Agreed? Agreed? There are a lot of aspirations and ambitions associated with a good future. Yes? So, now let's move. Let's move forward. The very first thing that your vision board should incorporate or your vision should incorporate is identification with your core values. What are the principles that guide me? Without values, without principles, any vision is absolutely hollow. Agreed? What do I stand for? What do I stand for? Do I stand for something solid? Or every year, it's yet another year till the day I live? What is most important to me? What is most important to me? These are what make up your core values. What are these core values? For some, it could be honesty, integrity, growth, wealth creation. Wealth creation requires a lot of hard work. Not everyone who earns wealth is a scamster. Not at all. What is my purpose? This is a big name, big word, you know. Purpose in life. What is my purpose? It's a very simple way of defining your why. Why you are doing what you are doing. Why you are doing what you are doing. Big books have been written, lot of details have been shared on purpose, finding my why. Start with why. Very famous book. But the core belief is why is all about the things that we do, why we do them. I am an engineer, so my why is creating innovative product designs and services that make the world a better place to live. My why could also be, personally, my why is creating leaders. Why? Because I felt there is a big gap in the Indian industry and even the Indian international industry as far as getting the right people for right work in leadership places is concerned. Also, my why is associated with there was no one to guide me and I struggled. So, my why is creating leaders. Why? So that there are competent people in senior leadership roles. Why? So that they can create value oriented leadership. Why? So that they are able to lead organizations into greatness. Why? So that they create wealth. Why? So that everyone can live a better life. So, probably all of us need to ask those why, and why. Do I earn money out of it? Yes. That's my other why. When I make great leaders, when CEOs come for leadership programs, I don't bat an eyelid for them to sign up at 15 lakh rupees a year. Why? So that they get competent, growth oriented leadership year after year after year. So, why is also associated with money and it is perfectly fine. Good to go. Shall we move to the next point? Next place? Excellent. So, I want you to write I want you to write your core values. What are the principles that guide you? What do you stand for? And what is most important to you? First, let's write these three. Let's take 3-4 minutes to write it very quickly. And by end of this week, I will be creating my vision board and sharing on my YouTube channel. So all of you who follow me there will be able to see, and I will also share the logic behind every point that I've written there. Every vision will have a reason. What principles guide me? What do I stand for? And what is most important to me? The next part is what is my purpose? What is the fundamental or basic reason behind my aspirations? Why do I do what I do? 15 whys. Done? Okay, so I have also some amazing answers here. Karthikeyan said, build my own legacy and create value. Excellent. Dhaval has written, growth, respect, trust, and ownership are his values. Ritesh has written, giving best in whatever I am doing. Superb. Ajarji has written, helping people add them life what I knew. Okay, fine. You're adding value and sharing your knowledge with them. Nisha has written love. Ramuji has written dream house and Mercedes car. But Ramuji, you need to do something to get to these places. So I'll also give you the reason why we see luxury goods and fancy cars on vision boards. Gaurav says growth and financial freedom. Superb. Raidu says growth, love and connection, contribution. Prasad says respect, honesty, and innovation. Arun says giving back to society or next generation. See, all of you are building your future on a lot of values you mentioned here. Sukumar says ownership, accountability, integrity, and clarity. My core values. Achieving excellence in the work I do. Harish. Ritesh says integrity, caring. If end is justified, then means should also be justified. Very, very, very important. Such an important point. All right. So now that we've done with this part, let's move to the next. Close your eyes for 2 minutes and now visualize your future as vividly as possible. So I'll set the time frame for you. Let's consider it is December of 2025? No. 2035. We are in 2035. Close your eyes and visualize. It's okay if you visualize yourself with gray hair and a few wrinkles on your faces. That means it's a life well lived. Perfect. How does your life or what does your life look like? Where are you? Are you sitting on the 34th tower of a building in New York? Parag, if you are here, I know you would visualize that. Or you are visualizing yourself in a nice place in Rishikesh, nice stream flowing by, and you're sitting on the banks of River Ganges. Your house is just close by, or you are in Ooty amid strawberry farms, or you are in a coffee plantation in Coorg, or you are working outside India, maybe in Singapore. Kids are grown up. Fleet of cars. Your business is doing really well. You just raked in a couple of $1 million in profits. Your company's just elevated you to the board of directors. Okay, so now let's come back to somewhere in the middle, say 2030. You've just been elevated to position of director or vice president, working on cutting edge technologies, or you're the CFO or the managing director. A very valuable and influential person in your industry domain, or you're the head of supply chain and you've just developed a state of the art SCM product. The world is talking about it. Or you have developed a next level AI application that detects cancer cells much before the medical test can. Yes, your wife is equally competent in her career, your husband is equally well placed in his career, children are doing very well. Some challenges, of course, come along the way, right? Maybe noisy neighbors, it's okay. Now, let's come to the end of 2025, this year, December 2025. What do you see yourself doing? How are you feeling? Good? Accomplished? Still in a state of flux? Or you've resolved all the challenges from 2024, but some new challenges have cropped up. Now that you've scaled up, you've got more employees, and you realize managing people is tougher than managing technology. Yogesh is nodding his head. Or you realize your customers need to be really pursued before the profits can be realized. Or you realize that the world has changed. Maybe COVID is back again. Very likely. Very likely. China has declared a state of emergency right now. So, how do you visualize yourself? You've added a few more skills. You've grown to be a great leader, great communicator, fearlessly heading and leading meetings. And, or you're the first CTO who's a woman in your company. Choose your focus areas. Career, where are you? Health, you've shed 5-6 kgs. Relationship, great rapport with your family, great rapport with yourself, lot of self love, lot of personal growth. You've added lot of skills during the course of the year. Better lifestyle, you're eating better, sleeping on time. All right. Let's get come back. Now, some parameters are there on your screen. Quantify these focus areas. Career, health, relationships, personal growth, and lifestyle. And if you have something else which holds your attention, something related to adding value to the world, maybe another interest. For example, Manjunath is a great musician. He plays wonderful guitar and he sings so well. That might be his focus area. Let's quantify them. Let's put exact figures. Career, for example, move to director role by October 2025. If you're a director, move to senior vice president. Health, maybe lose 7 to 10 kgs by November. Build more muscle. relationships, more self love, mindfulness practices, showing results, weekly focused time with spouse, and it will be great if you can monitor these. Personal growth, read about 2 books a month. By the end of December 2025, 24 books. Skills upgrade by May 30th. Ramp up on certain leadership skills. By November, create a succession plan for your company. Lifestyle could be plant a garden by October 2025, or could be travel to Spain in November. Now, there is a difference between goals and bucket list. Bucket list is more about things you want to do. Goals are about achievements. Goals are about achievements. The more specific your goals, easier they are to visualize. It could be also letting go of some things from your life. Like you shed some weight, it could be getting rid of some toxic people, learning to say no. Let me know when done. How does it look like? This. No clutter. Let's have a nice clean vision board. Health, 1, 2, 3. Don't write 20 things. When we write so many things, we never get them done. We get lost in the little nitty gritties. Just 3 areas per focus area: career, health, relations, personal development, lifestyle, upskilling. And for those of you who want to create a social impact or have other interests, you can add those too. For some of you whose children are in 10th and 12th, it could also be helping them through their board exams. Yes? Sometimes our children's goals become our goals. We become a part of them. Now, I want you to get creative. How? Once you have these in place, let's create a vision board which looks something which is not cluttered but very specific. You can add pictures. You can, of course, add some value oriented things. A grown up adult vision board looks like this. We are not there like Barbie dolls and Kens, right? Our vision boards should look like vision boards. So something similar, but let's make it creative. And when we meet the Friday after next one, I want all of you to come with your vision boards. And let us have a competition. The best one, which is presented, wins some templates for managing your 2025 as a leader effectively. You also get a one on one call with me specifically to take your leadership vision to the next level.